Hello, my name is Gerardo Torres, and today I would like to talk about my mother. I hope y'all find it interesting. To start off, we go to a small town called Leona Vicario, located in San Juan, in el municipio de San Juan del Rio, located in the state of Durango. It's a very rural town. It still is pretty rural. There's desert mountains right next to it, and the current population is under 500 people. Here, my mom was born into a family of 11. Growing up, if my mom wanted to bathe, she used the local river. Her drinking water came from a well, and every day she went out to sow and harvest crops for the upcoming season. It's a pretty interesting life, if you ask me. My mom always tells me to be grateful I have this and that because she didn't have it growing up. And when I ask her what her life was, what she thinks of her life today compared to back then, she says she's grateful for what her life is like today, but she also says she was grateful for what her life was like back then. And I believe her because every time she talks about her childhood, she talks as if she wishes she could relive those days. And that's why I think she's a grateful person. So my mom grew older, and then she found someone to spend the rest of her life with. And so she left home with them, and at the age of 20, she had her first daughter. But that same year, her significant other passed away, leaving her by herself and their child without a father. So therefore, my mom couldn't support herself, and she definitely couldn't support her daughter. So she needed money, but being a woman at that time and at that place, she couldn't find a good paying job. So she came to the US and found work here in DFW. And it sounds simple, but it wasn't. She had to work a job, raise her first child, and manage living in a completely foreign place that spoke a different language. And all this after just having lost the person she loved. And that's why I think she's a strong person. If you ask her how she did it, she'll say it's thanks to her parents. If you ask her how she's so strong, she'll say it's because of her parents. She says that they taught her everything that she knows, from harvesting crops to cooking, cleaning, washing clothes, even knitting. She says that them having to raise 11 kids at that time gives her strength because she can't imagine the difficulty that they had to go through. To my mom, her parents mean the world to her. Every day, she calls my grandma on the phone just to ask how they're doing, or just talk because she loves her parents. And I couldn't find a good word to describe her for this, so I just went with this. I think she's a good-hearted person. So, strong, good-hearted, and grateful. That's the kind of person my mom is. Now, if we look at me, well, I don't think I'll ever be as an amazing person as she is. They say children are the products of their parents, and for that, I want to apologize to my mom for not always representing her as well as I can. And I also want to say thank you to everyone for listening. I hope you found it interesting.